All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back into this is .p versus BY.
Apparently stands for Backyard Digimons.
And
Apparently
they
that's
got
what their
a
picture is
their
supposed to be.
picture's a bunch of furries having a furry party
Yeah,
with
and
each
during
other's
the
bodies.
big screen, it was called Backyard Digimon. So, yeah, it's quite disturbing. I'm not sure if that's legal, but they have it. Well, IO in this freaking band out. It seems like it's. That seems like
team pick.
it almost feels targeted, but I'm not sure.
I know,
if they
yeah,
really have.
it doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be. Same
IO
bands as
is
before
always-
for
Radiant's
.p,
team pick.
Bristleback
Yeah.
Sand King.
Yeah, good idea. I was always one of those characters that's like worth banning out against specialists. Always worth it, like Earth Spirit. Like doesn't matter the patch, you just ban against players who knows who's really good with it. Wow, Lich King picked up. I'm wondering if this will be offlane Lich again. They seem to like it last game. It might be their secret sauce.
Yeah, it definitely worked pretty well for them.
Yeah, and it always catches people off guard because I mean, we completely thought it was going to be a support until the very end. Until we saw him going to the offlane. It worked really well. Like he just
Well, yeah,
doesn't
when they
die.
picked up the Jakiro, we were like, okay, yeah.
Like Lich is so far out of meta that
The green
I didn't
team's
think
banning
even the possibility
someone
of being
now.
able to see him as a core, but it was incredible last game. But Dire with a pretty standard pick also. Crystal Maiden, Clockwork.
The clock, yeah.
That's most likely going to be their position 5 and 4. But Clockwork, of course, has the flexibility to
5
be a position
seconds
3 if
remaining.
they want it to be. One of the best assets about the character.
Reserve time. Bad dudes banning someone
Slark
now.
being banned down. This might be... Maybe they did some research on the backyards last game. Seems a little preemptive.
Maybe they just hate Slark.
Yeah, maybe they do.
5 seconds
Definitely
remaining.
nothing
Stalker-
wrong with hating a Slark.
Yeah, Night Stalker actually can deal with Slark quite well in the mid game.
Reserve
Once
time.
Night Stalker picks up the Egg Scepter, it makes it really hard for Slark to be able to do anything when people can always see you, so he can't really juke in and out of fights.
Maybe is Slark someone that can deal with this Lich harass pretty well and,
Nah,
no?
definitely not.
Not,
He'll
I
get
guess not until he
crushed
gets
in lane.
6, right?
Yeah,
And then he can
Yeah.
deal with the harass a little.
but he will get crushed in lane against Lich, so...
Radiant team ban.
But I mean, if the supports are able to get him a little bit of distance or allow him to close the gap, he can leash the Lich and then they can all kind of pile on and the ice armor isn't going to help as much as it would normally, right?
Yeah, but I mean, any other character now, Sven can do that better, right?
Yeah, true.
And like,
With the Stormhammer.
yeah, and Sven will be able to easily
5
be harassed
seconds
on lane, and
remaining.
he can always fall back into jungle a lot more easily. So
Reserve
Slark, yeah,
time.
he has a really, really weak early laning phase, and you don't want to go into someone like Lich. I mean, but they don't know that though. They don't know. Backer doesn't know that Lich is going to be offlane. I'm assuming, unless they like watch the VOD of the last game or something.
Yeah, they probably. I mean, yeah, if they pull up the last game, maybe they would assume that the Night Stalker went off lane. If not, if they pull up the VOD, just the lineup. Oh,
The lineup, yeah.
who did they have? Oh, they were going against the Night Stalker.
Jakiro. Yeah.
Ogre,
Yeah,
Ogre.
Jakiro,
And Ogre.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw those three, I thought it was
Oh,
going to be Jakiro.
If they
offlane,
look at the
so-
lineup, and don't look at the
5
VOD, they must be
seconds
assuming
remaining.
that the Lone Druid went off lane,
Off.
right? The
Reserve time.
Who
the
is
Lich
safe?
went mid. You know,
Invoker
mid Lich,
went
because that's a
safe?
thing, and then could have been a safe lane Invoker.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I would probably have to. It's weird, you know, and that increases the likeliness that they probably look at the VOD. We weren't able to
Yeah.
catch Bai's game because they had already completed, so we're not familiar with what they did play the last game.
Yeah, so far their picks are standard. Their bans a little bit unconventional, to say the least. Kind of pain being banned out. Ursa, the next one. Ursa makes sense. Clockwork doesn't really like going against Ursa. It's a death trap if he hooks into that. Juggernaut is a character that we were talking about last game being picked up. Someone that was good with the dual support pickup with the Lich and Ogre. Well, of course, it didn't turn out to be that way. But Juggernaut always a safe carry to pick up against someone like Clockwork. Clockwork doesn't want to hook giant Juggernaut, who will be able to turn around the fight with Omni Slash. Not a lot of reserve time left for the backyard. And what they're looking for here, assuming they're still all looking for their 3 core positions, Necrophos. It's a character that seems to be coming to popularity, at least when it comes to qualifiers. I feel like I've seen him so often.
I've seen him,
Yeah,
yeah, a
I've seen,
lot
like,
more recently than I have
quarter
any
of
time.
games. Yeah. And I'm not sure if this is necessarily a great game for him. There's a lot of magic damage coming up from the other team. Juggernaut can always spin on him. Of course, Juggernaut has to think twice about Omni Slashing Necrophos, about if Gore Shard is up or not. But, Lich can nuke him with the Frost Blast and the Chain Frost. Night Stalker has a decent, not a lot, but Void can do a chunk of damage too. But I suppose picking someone that's right-clicky into Lich isn't also a great idea either. Yeah, we'll see how they utilize the Necrophos. We've seen Necrophos in all 3 positions, I feel like, when we were casting the qualifiers. We've seen it in the off lane, we've seen it in the mid, we've seen it also in the safe lane. So it's going to be up in the air until we see the next 2 picks come out. Jakiro being picked up again. I'm assuming this is going back onto Growdy. Dara has 30 seconds left in reserve time.
There we go. Alright, sorry about my absence. I was shilling through my friends list, just inviting a lot of people to come watch the stream. Trying to get the hype up.
I mean, that's good.
Radiant team banned.
Gotta get people watching this game because our boys are playing. Razor being picked up. This is most likely going to be their safe laner. We've seen a lot of Razor swap lanes with the off lane, running a aggressive duo or trio off into the enemy safe lane. Just because Razor is someone that can excel in that kind of situation, he doesn't need the tri-line helping him farm against a
5
solo off
seconds
laner.
remaining.
Because he does well in the 1v1 situation.
I'm trying to figure out what else they're going to go with in this
Reserve
lineup.
time.
So we've got the Jakiro again. It's a very, very good hero. But it doesn't... their team isn't coming together quite as well as it did last time.
Yeah, last time it felt like their plan made a lot of sense. It was all about Spirit Bear and buff to Spirit Bear. Alacrity, Bloodlust, and the Jakiro helping him push towers with the Liquid Fire. Yeah, but this game is not as coherent, but we'll see. We'll see if the last pick can bring it all together. But otherwise, it's a very safe comp that's all rounded. They have decent amount of CC, a lot of slows for sure. Good gank potential, and also a way to turn around fights too. Razor also a very good pick against the Juggernaut. Being able to static link Juggernaut, and Juggernaut can't play Fury out of it. And Juggernaut doesn't like disengaging fights to go back into it. Last ban coming out. It took a lot of time thinking about this last ban.
Dire
It's going to be the
team ban.
Warlock ban. I feel like, I guess, DotP are worried about the Clockwork being the offlaner, and they want to ban on support. But I'm going to assume this Clockwork is going to be the position 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Maybe they wanted the offlane core lock. You don't know.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm assuming the Necro is going to go mid. I like Necro in a position where he can farm
Dire
reliably.
team pick.
He can be pretty useless if he doesn't get the levels and the farm he needs.
If they believe that's going to happen, though, they can send the Juggernaut into mid, right? He would fare pretty well against Necro.
Yeah, he would. And again, I mean, if they're playing to the Razor swap lanes with Necro, then Necro will be able to just 1v1
5
against enemy
seconds
off lane,
remaining.
and Necro will get plenty of farm. So they could do that if they want to pick a mid here. Weaver getting picked out. Okay, so this can also be
Radiant's
going
team
into
pick.
any other 3 lanes.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to assume the Razor's going to swap lanes. That's what seems to be happening with the Razors. So
Putting
it's going
him,
to be going
putting
to
him off lane, like in the swapped off lane, their safe lane, but
Yeah.
with no other supports.
with support. Yeah, but Razor has
5
supports with him,
seconds
so like an
remaining.
aggressive
Oh, okay.
duo, aggressive try.
Gotcha.
And he swaps lanes like that because I mean he can really harass the
Reserve
enemy safe lane. Like if Juggernaut's in that lane, Razor's happy harassing the hell out of Juggernaut, right? And then he gives the off laner a lot more space. Will do if they decide to go Necro or Weaver both will excel in
5
1v1
seconds
off lane
remaining.
for sure. Okay.
Zeus
yeah.
does not have
And-
a fun time against Razor, though.
No, but Zeus can blow up Necrophos,
Yes.
and
Ghost
Necrophos is one
Shroud
of those
doesn't help you. And he
Yeah.
can, and he's good against the Weaver as well.
Yeah, it's Necrophos. We were both these heroes really excel at the fact that against teams that can't blow them up because then they can elongate the fight. They can use their abilities to heal right back up and just kind of be a really big nuisance. But you know, with someone like Zeus adding to the amount of harass it can throw out and the burst, Necrophos might not be able to, you know, run around like he wants to.
They're trying to. I think they're. I don't know if they need a quick break real quick, and that's why they're not picking, or if they're just not sure how what they're doing yet. We don't know. It looks like they don't even know yet.
5 seconds
There we go.
remaining.
They're gonna put them up. I'm not familiar with these players, so we'll see in a minute where they're going. As we probably suspect, it'll be a aggressive
Alxo
try
off lane
Razor.
again. Yeah, I'm assuming aggressive try coming out with the Razor. With Clockwork mostly roaming and Crystal Maiden helping out the Razor. Alxo going to be obviously going to the off lane again. $1 Billion Smile, our roam player. Last game we saw him on the Ogre. Growling the same hero. Yeah, I'm assuming this Alxo Lich is going to be their ace in the hole here for DotP. We'll see how long they can get in the tournament before people start banning it out against them. If they keep winning with it.
I mean, even it's really hard to predict what's going to happen with that Lich unless you really watch the VOD. If you look at how the game goes, you're probably not expecting that the Lich had a big impact.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, we're going right into it. Look at this
Here
banner.
we go.
I want to zoom in on this banner, but I
Prepare for battle.
can't. That's a weird banner, man. Right, so TP is out from $1 Billion Smile this time. He's going to lay out a ward. We'll see if he blocks any camps here.
Yeah, Billion is deep today.
Ursi going with the Null Talisman Arm Branching 2 Clarity's build on the Zeus to start. I like this build a lot. We were casting some Echo League games the other day where the Zeus started with basically no items and just went for Bottle Rush. The problem with that is, we talked about before, how he lacks a lot of stats down in the early game.
Yeah,
And
his
with the
last
Null
hit is
Talisman,
so small.
yeah. And with the Null Talisman, it even builds into the Veil anyways, which is one of the best items, in my opinion, in the game currently for these Magic Nukers. So very worth going, especially on a character that lacks a lot of armor. I also threw out the good game, I'm assuming that was a mistake. Alright, charge is coming out. I always think he has a 5 here, the backyard Digimon.
Yeah. Looks like they want to go for an aggressive play. They've got themselves a smoke. They're going to be confused when they're probably going to be confused when it's the Lich that they might find, but
Oh yeah,
Actually-
for sure.
no, they're not seeing him yet. They use the smoke. They're not going to know this is coming. Zeus is headed up to the rune. Not yet. They're positioning very defensively.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
gonna
they
have time to make a
know
cup of
their
tea.
team, DotP knows their team is really weak on level 1, so they want to make sure they don't get invaded against the Digimon team, which aren't exactly really strong level 1 fighters, but compared to DotP, it's still night and day.
They're looking around. Where? Oh no, Ursi. Oh no. Oh no, Ursi.
Arcee's playing it safe. He's gonna break this. Oh, he's going to see them if he ever walks down. He's gonna be fine.
Yep.
Yeah, he sees him
He
now.
sees him, and he
He
just
backs
gets
off.
back.
Time to get
Very
angry
nice.
with each other.
So they're gonna give it up, but that's definitely better than giving up that first blood.
Is a great conductor.
Yeah. Especially with the bounty no longer providing the 100 XP, it doesn't really matter that much.
So it'll be
Getting
the Weaver mid versus a safe lane Razor and the off lane Necro. That's how they're setting this up.
Alright, and they're not going to do any lane swap shenanigans with the Razor either. So, I mean, it might be a little bit hard for Maga, the Slayer, on Necro here.
Yeah. And Alxo obviously already pulling up. They don't have the creep block this time, and the pull is a little bit easier. Here on this time, so Alxo's probably not going to have as good of a time as he had last time.
Well, of course, the
Look at
creep
Slayer
getting
already
denied
eating, yeah.
means it's going to be pushing towards his side. And he's going to be able to sacrifice another one in 10 seconds.
Just making sure that the range creeps stay out. They're already following up with the pull here, and they're going to get 3 of them. Oh no. They get the pull. Alxa's just going to be relying on that sacrifice and what little creeps make it into lane.
Yeah, but he is going to hit level 2 just with like 2 sacrifice on the range creeps. Mid lane, AVNG, Avenge, I'm assuming, was trying to make a move onto Ursi there, but Ursi playing it safe. So, Frost Blast not coming out. You can't leave your carry alone against Lich. It's not going to be a good time.
Ursi eating a cogs, but AVGN. Oh, there we go. Yeah, as we expected, a very rough time for the Necrophos coming out.
Yeah,
He's being a little
Necrophos
aggressive. He wanted to contest this pull,
yeah,
but just couldn't do it.
Necrophos just isn't adept at being able to go against a
Oh,
tri-lane. He just
look at
doesn't have
Alxo. What a player. Pulling his own creep wave.
Yeah, Lich is all about this experience equilibrium within the lane, so I'm glad to see him. Seem pretty adept at being able to play this hero. He's getting career sentry ward to be able to, I'm assuming he is expecting a ward up there, so he's
Yep.
going to be dewarding that.
Boom, got himself a level 3 with another sacrifice, and now he's got some creeps in there. Great plays there from Alxo. Now, $1 Billion Smile is coming around. They want to go onto Haze, but it looks like they don't have the damage. Ursi just out of mana, a little too much. Getting close to his bottle, but not quite there yet. Ooh, Alxo could be in some trouble. Oh, he just put his sentry up. Oh, it's a blocking one. He doesn't want them to be able to pull this anymore. He's trying to get out of here, but he could be in a lot of trouble. They still have people around the mid, do they? No. They're going to catch him up. A battery assault is coming through, putting a lot of damage in. Ursi's going to try, maybe see if he can help him. No, Static Link is coming out, and that will be a dead boy Lich. He's wasted a lot of their time, though.
Yeah. And he's going to be able to be up to be able to catch this creep wave, so he won't be missing out on too much.
Just going to blast Legacy. No, Legacy's too smart. Gets back immediately.
In bot lane, Maga is trying to make a move on Growly. But Proudy's there to stop any kind of shenanigans.
Spinning up on him, and he's already getting double,
my God, the
double dust
damage.
load. He gets a little bit of a heal, but they've got easy right clicks to take him down.
Yeah. He decided to go for the Heartstop Aurora too on Necrophos. I mean, I'm assuming the Ghost Shroud won't be able to do much here, but I feel like it would be to do a lot more work than Heartstop Aurora. Just being able to slow
AVNG,
the
he's
enemy
got to be
while
really
they run
careful.
away.
Or Lich Alxo needs to be careful. AVNG is in the back, just waiting to be able to mess up Alxo. He's back. He's coming up. There we go. Alxo's going to see him. Get back to safety.
Yeah. Alxo also dewarded this here, so he's going to be a lot more safer, knowing that they can't see where his positioning is going to be. Ursi has a bottle on the courier, but he still hasn't delivered to
Yeah,
him.
it's delivering a clarity to $1 billion smile.
Yeah.
That's not value.
Yeah, I feel like there's some
that bottle,
miscommunication
Ursi.
going on. That's definitely not worth a single clarity to delay the bottle on the mid lane.
He's still not delivering it out to him. There it is. Okay, very interesting. They must be thinking that they really
the Lich is
want.
using it. Okay, it's going back to mid. Okay, good. DD now on Hayes. So Ursi gotta watch out. This might open up an opportunity for Hayes to be able to harass or maybe even kill him.
Oh, there we go. $1 billion smile. They get maybe that. I think I was gonna say that. I think that was their plan, is that they really recognized they had a kill potential on Maga the Slayer, but needed to get some mana out for him.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is offlane Necro against the tri-lane just doesn't work. And he's going for a really greedy build. Heartstop Aurora, the Death Pulse with no points in the Ghost Shroud. Just less and less defensive option for him. Heartstop Aurora provides nothing in the lane that he's losing.
Could be in some trouble here again. Grouty
Yeah.
is going to get the dual breath onto him now. He's in a bit of trouble.
Down.
Crowd's running out. Yeah, they've got the ice path, and here comes the spin. He can't go into the ethereal form because that is going to hurt way too much. Slowed with the void, punched in the face. This guy is having a terrible time. He's a sad Necro, which he's playing Necro, so I don't care. Oh, yeah, here he comes. He's putting some damage out in a $1 billion smile. $1 billion smile. Trying to run away. Nice ice path, but they've got to get this bug off of him. Hayes coming in. He's going to get the 1-2 strike. That'll be enough. Hayes now under tower, but he's got his rewind. Oh, he doesn't get it off!
There's a fine line between brave
Instead, he's going to get blown up.
Yeah, he was so greedy. He was holding for the last time, but, you know, Proud punishing him with the righteous crit.
Yeah, the karmic crit.
Yep.
Dire's middle tower
God
is under
damn.
attack.
Yeah, that was way too
Hey,
greedy.
those guys
And what was he
are
expecting to
going
do there, even if he got a
forget
few more auto
about
attacks? Like, he wasn't going to get a kill.
Alxo, now he's got Legacy exactly where he wants him, alone, with a level advantage on him. He'll be able to keep sacrificing and keep ice blasting him. He still only got the level 1 sacrifice because he wanted to get the level 3 ice frost blast. But
Yeah,
he's not
and I do
too
like
far
this.
away.
is a great conductor.
He also went for value point ice armor.
Yep.
It should help keep him a lot more safer too against being ganked.
Billion. It's rotating around onto the Razor. I don't think they might have seen him coming this way. But he's coming in.
There you go.
Void comes out. It is night. He's getting punched into the face. Gonna maybe try and get the static link. No, he's not even gonna bother. He's just gonna accept his fate and die. Now we've got
Bench coming in slowly. This might not be a good
AVG.
idea.
Yeah,
Underdog's
Clockwork's
out.
coming in, but this is not where he wants to be. Gets the sacrifice, gets a big ultimate. He's gonna get the kill into the creep wave. Now these ice blasts is bouncing around. Weaver, he's gonna find him. Hayes coming in or out. He doesn't have his ice armor right now. Alxo could be in a bit of trouble. Trying to get away. Alxo will sacrifice his life. $1 billion smile, making his way out of here. I don't think they'll be able to get him. He's going to be deep under the tower. And Hayes could be in a lot of trouble if he... Hayes! Okay, he's going to use that rewind earlier this time, the time lapse.
It just was not worth it though. He wasted the minute cooldown, 150 mana, to get one auto attack on $1 billion smile. It just isn't worth it. He was going to go back home anyway. But when that was going down, that other God's Wrath did kill Maga again. So Maga's sitting at 0 and 5.
A golden thread.
for the dead.
It's not a good time for him. And plenty of space made by Alxo and $1 billion smile in the top lane there.
He's building a mech, but at this rate, this Necro is going to be a while before he gets that.
Yeah, I just don't agree with his build. The 2-point Heartstop Aura does absolutely nothing.
Ugh.
Like,
Yeah,
it's not
Weaver-
like Ghost Shot is doing a lot either in that lane, but it does more than the Heartstop Aura. It gives him slows in the enemy. It gives him extra healing, and he didn't even pick up a stick. Like, how do you not pick up a stick on Necrophos? Like, he is so good on him now.
Yeah, because your Ghost Shroud will increase the healing from it, right?
Yeah, by 75%. Top lane, though, also getting gone on.
Also, yeah, he's pushed into a safe spot, and that's going to put the Clockwork into a pretty precarious position.
And Ursi happy with those 2 kills. He didn't have to move out
Here
of
they
his lane
go.
and got 2 kills.
Dual breath onto Maga again. They're going to get the spin, the Omni Slash into the spin. 0 and 6, just not having a great time. They need to figure out what they want to do with this off lane. You know, they can't
They
keep
need to
sending
swap.
Necro to his
They need to
death.
swap. They need to swap Razor, and Razor gotta go to the off lane with the CM, and they gotta send the Necrophos top to be able to do something up there.
Necro. I mean, what does Necro do against this Lich though?
It's going to be better than going against Jakiro Juggernaut though. It's just a thing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm not going to say he's going to have an easy lane, but he's going to not be feeding in that lane. And he really needs to get a stick. He really needs to get a stick. It's like one of the best items in the game for him.
He's making his way out. Hayes, this is probably not going to go how you think it might go.
Thunderbolt coming
Put some
out.
Thunderbolt into him. Got a lightning, but here comes $1 Billion. He's going to get the Void, and oh, doesn't get the silence off in time.
First he's going to excuse himself. Flare coming out, that's not going to hit anyone.
I got the Slayer in the jungle thinking that maybe Ursi's going to be hanging around, but no, Ursi's going to get straight back. He's buying himself. What's he got working on next? That Yules. He's not going to go straight into the Veil.
Yeah, more defensive option, more mana regeneration. Sounds good to me.
They're happy to just keep pumping liquid fire into this tower little by little. Big stack going to be taken here with the macro pyre. This will be a huge influx of XP. It's getting taken. Oh, it could be getting found. Grouty, there we go. Oh, AVGN going to hit him in the face. They do have that Ice Path. Going to catch Avenge.
There was a Thunder Goth rat committed by Ursi there. I'm assuming that was trying to kill Hayes, but Hayes has pulled up a regeneration rune, so he's not gonna even care about that.
He's got 17 stick charges too. Just sitting on him.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So far, Proud is a very happy boy.
Yes, he is. He's having quite the time of his life. And he's gonna go the battle build, getting straight into the Yasha Samantha.
Yeah, I do like that build quite a bit. Mid lane though.
Oh,
that's a
Ursi,
big
yeah, is gonna get found. They commit a lot of resources for this though. And even sacrificing some damage onto their tier 2 with all of what they have. $1 Billion Smiles coming in. Oh, they've got the macro on top of Maga. He's in a lot of trouble. There we go. Finally, they're coming through. Maga's got to get out of here. Grouty could be in a bit of trouble. He's got the Ice Path that he can throw behind him. He wants to... Oh, he's going to try and just TP. Oh, but he's going to get one more hit on him.
So long.
Oh, he was... Where was he TPing? Grouty, what did you do?
Yeah,
what have you done?
That TP took forever to complete.
Yeah, he obviously wasn't selecting the fountain. Now $1 Billion Smile could be in a bit of trouble. He's got the fly, so... And it is night.
Yeah, he's super fast. Brought with some damage onto the mid tower a bit there.
So in a position where he's not quite, but should be bullying
Mid
this
lane.
Razor. Did Razor just come back? Yep, posturing mid lane. Strikes. Oh, Lightning Bolt. It's not going to hit the Weaver, but Weaver is going to get silenced up. Unfortunately, rooted under the tower, so Night Stalker taking a little more damage. Proud is here. They're trying to get a Cogs onto him. Cogs is just going to push everyone away and kind of block up his team a little bit, too. Now, Ursi, he's got a Lightning Bolt. No, it's not onto the Weaver. That and a Thunder God's Wrath could have killed, but they were looking in another place. Your bug is in another castle.
Ursi was definitely posturing up to be able to blow him up, but unfortunately, Hayes not playing that aggressively. They're going constantly on push.
Look out for Bite. They're going to get a hook shot onto $1 Billion, but now the fight is coming around the other way. They're going to get a big Chain Frost into 2. They're using the Crystal Maiden Freezing Field, but everyone is just able to walk away. She's in the back, kind of sad, not being able to do anything, and she's running into a bunch of very angry Dot Pepes now. Ursi, oh, he's just going to have Mana Boots here in a second, and Alxo's going to take the kill instead. But they're going to get a nice 4 people kills. Not losing anything and picking up a tower in the mid. A great fight for DotP.
Yeah, interesting idea coming up from backyard there. They tried to play some kind of wraparound play. They kept the cores coming from the mid lane, and they split up the Necrophos and the Crystal Maiden to come in from the back here. But unfortunately, that just meant Necrophos got singled out and blown up, and Clockwork got blown up. He had no one else to tank the Omni Slash with him, so he just got dead, and everyone just ignores CM in the back line.
All right, they're ready to go for the top now. Everyone's grouping up, heading that way. $1 Billion Smile gonna scout out and possibly be finding this Necrophos. And find him he does. Void into Crippling Fear. Now he's gonna start punching away. No one's rotating, so it's just a little bit of harass. They know where the people are now, but they keep going. There we go. Yeah, Weaver's trying to take this bottom tower.
Yo, Green Dudes, something bad is happening.
Everyone's kind of fragmented. Avenge taking the mid. They're trying to catch up on farm as much as they can while they're taking these objectives, but after that last fight, they realized that maybe they shouldn't fight right now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea from them. They need to catch up on farm, especially on this Necrophos, who doesn't even have a single item up yet at the 15-minute mark.
TPing, gonna go put the damage into Haze. Gonna start taking up the creep wave. Night Stalker getting ready. He wants Haze to dive this tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, but there's no way. Haze won't be able to kill Proud anyways. They win the best case scenario.
Oh, here he comes. Proud trying to bait him out, but unfortunately $1 Billion Smile is a little bit behind. Here comes Billion. Oh, he's gonna go for the Crippling Fear. No, he's gonna get spotted by Haze. Haze, is he coming back in? What is he doing here? Yeah, he's making it out of there.
Dust now on $1 Billion. But they're looking for a gank, the Dire supports.
Not finding anything right now.
No.
A golden thread.
No vision on them right now. The Radiant Vision. Actually, no, they should. Yeah, they see that Radiant Vision. Or Radiant has great deep vision.
Yeah.
They know exactly where pretty much everyone is.
Alxo has handled Midas up. I'm assuming it's had that up for a little bit. So just gonna get rich and leveled up quite fast.
Proud getting pretty close to his Manta.
Yeah. Just about 1,000 gold. 1,500 gold away from it. Pretty good timing. Looks like we have Haze going for a early Desolator build.
Ursi's up on the high ground. He's ready, trying to put some damage into Haze. Oh, they're putting a lot of damage. He's going to have to time lapse, and he does. But they've got a big Omni Slash. It's going to get Maga. And now Haze is getting spun on, taking way too much damage. They've got the vision that they need, trying to get the bugs out. There they go. They're nice and helped. Oh, they've got Urns for Ursi. Healing Ward, Urns, they've got so much sustain. They are ready to take this next tower, and they're going to continue to keep their stranglehold on this map. Look at these wards. Look how deep they are and everywhere. They do not want...
safe.
Yeah, they do not want Bai doing anything here.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Man, those also bounces were so good. The Chain Frost and the Omni Slash bounce into a proper target as they're going. They're just going on Weaver first, but bounce over to Necrophos, killing him, and then bouncing back over to Weaver to be able to finish him off. Just not pushing themselves correctly there on the Digimon side. Haze actually went for a no boots build. I feel like this build is slightly outdated. But, I mean, it has potential, especially towards the late game. But it's all about being able to hit that late game mark. Where that Sukichi movement speed is going to pay back for everything he was missing.
They don't have any of the big ults. They will have the Macro Pyre, but that's about it. But they're still ready to keep pushing. They know that they can just regular man fight as well.
Yeah, RC is just using lightning bolts with Arcane Rune to be able to just spot out any wards. He's gonna actually, after the Yule, now gonna go for the Veil of Discord. Makes sense, his team has a lot of magic damage with the Macro Pyre and the Chain Frost. Also having some armor against Weaver never hurts.
Right, they're gonna fall back. They're probably waiting for this Manta to be ready. It looks like it's all purchased up and being delivered out now.
Yeah, they also want to wait for the Knight. So $1 Billion Smile could be 100% effectiveness. And once nightfall, I'm sure these next tier 2s are going with their objectives.
It's coming out in 40 seconds for night, right? They changed the
Yeah.
darkness so that it no longer like pauses the cycle.
Yeah, it no longer stops the universe. "25 seconds, yeah. So by the time they reach this tower, they should be poised to be able to fight during the night.
Under attack.
Phase boost being picked up by $1 billion, so she will be able to chase Proton even better. What the entire team really needs to do is they've got to be able to jump in the back lines and eliminate Ursi.
In your bottom.
Because if he's just constantly throwing stuff out, they would be too much. But I also like this. It's not really worth fighting them right now. And just split and try to be able to capitalize what they can around the map and take some
They're picking
objective
up
while
some
they're
tier
doing it.
ones for themselves, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Right now
they
it's
can't
worth
stay
it.
because do you think they're ready to fight? Do you think? Oh no, they're gonna TP. Oh, they're gonna find Proud. Proud immediately gets the spin off though. He is getting his damage taken, but Growdy is here. Big Ice Path 3 into a Macro Pyre. There goes the God's Wrath, and now Maga's getting taken down. They're getting chased up by Ursi onto Avenge. Avenge just barely making another. Oh, but a nice Yules. He should go down, and he does. Now they're running into the front line. Yeah, that's 3 down. The rest are gonna have to run away. Hayes is still here in the bottom, but they are ready to go take another tier 2. They aren't super
God.
worried about Hayes doing the damage, but
No.
they probably should be stopping this in some way. I guess they just want to go and push the high ground now. Force maybe, no, won't be able to force buybacks, but they're going to be able to force Hayes back. They're going to take all the outer towers, but Hayes, he's ready to put pressure and force them back.
Yeah, but Growdy with the sickest play there. That 3-man Ice Path into Macro Pyre was all they need to set up that fight. And they were ready to be able to just disengage, but the Ice Path just cut off their retreat path. And that just was all they needed. Hayes was forced back. I think that's smart for Hayes. He didn't participate in the fight, but I don't think there was much worth in doing that because they're how behind his team is. They got played kind of like how DotP played last game. They were a little behind against the Phantom Assassins, but they went around, tried to pick up some farm around the area, got Ursi more farmed on the Invoker that was doing quite bad in the early game. And I think like they need to do the same thing for Maga here. And then once they're poised and got some level to be able to fight, they can actually start the team fighting. But until then, they do need to just kind of play safely here and avoid team fights. As long as their tier 3 aren't being taken.
Yeah,
Which
the
might be
Weaver,
pretty soon though.
he was putting some damage out. He did have a Desolator, it looks like, at the time.
Yeah, he doesn't now. No, he didn't have it when he was pushing.
When he was
tier
pushing,
2.
okay. He picked it up after.
He picked it up after pushing the 2 towers.
Oh
but
yeah,
that's
there was
also a lot of
no
money.
there was no red lightning bolts. Proud is coming in though, ready to put some damage into Hayes. Hayes, you gotta be careful. They both have mantas.
No, that was an illusion rune for
Okay.
Hayes.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Well, they're still duking it out here.
Yeah, they get a kill onto the Crystal Maiden. Gonna be able to force Hayes out. Proud, he's got that healing ward, so he is happy as a clam. Happy as a pickle.
I'm assuming they're going to be probably poising up to take this Roshan pretty soon.
Yes. I thought they were actually going to already right after on the back of that push. But
They need Proud here to
first.
be able to do it though. Yeah, Proud is making his way back to mid, making sure to push out the bot lane with his Manta illusions, so Hayes doesn't push into tier 3s. They should be able to get a lot of vision control here, just with Ursi spamming out the lightning bolt. Growdy getting spotted.
Yeah, he's trying to ward up. He's gonna put the ice path down, but he's taking quite a bit. He's already got the macro pyre down, and now they are ready to fight. Omni Slash in a huge blow up onto Clockwork. Hayes getting chased up by that, but he's gonna be able to get out. It'll be a 1-for-1 trade. Jakiro for the clock.
Yeah. Growly making sure to lay down the macrophage before he dies, laying down an exact entry point for Digimon to be able to help their Clockwork. So
Now
they have to
$1 billion.
just
He's gonna
let
get
him die.
debugs on him.
Oh, Arcane Rune, that should be huge for Ursi.
Yeah, Ursa's picking it up, and he is ready to go. He's got his Thunder God's Wrath. They think they might be ready to fight. No, he's just going to bottle it up, hold on to it until they want to fight. Still not taking that Roshan.
Rocket flares coming out, trying to check it for Digimon. They're gonna find it, and no one is taking it currently. There's some bad got on here by Hayes, but not much Hayes can do against him, honestly. Mercy with the Veil online now. Blink Dagger next. Yeah, right now the ball's on DotP's court, so Digimons aren't going to be doing anything until they can react reactively against what DotP is going to be doing. Currently, I'm assuming that it's going to be waiting for the night. It's 3 minutes because it just turned day before they make next move onto objective. Before then, they're just gonna keep farming up. They have the map control. Top lane, they find Hayes.
Yeah. Gonna be able to use him up.
TP.
Acropire, but Ursi, does he got it? The Blast and the Thunder God, they're gonna take that bug out. Bug Stomping brought to you by Ursi's Pest Removal Service.
That might be exactly what they were looking for to take the Roshan. That's 50 seconds down onto the Weaver. The darkness is ticking down currently. It's going to be duration about 30 more seconds remaining on the darkness. And Weaver is going to be dead for a while. Because he is level 17 and Proud is jumping straight into the Roshan. Yeah, unless Weaver buyback, they're not going to be able to defend this.
Yep. Got the Liquid Fire here. Nice attack slows. This Roshan goes so slow when you get those on it. Look at these attacks.
It's the Roshan's face blackened completely. Alright, so Proud is going to be taking this. So it's going to be dead in 2,000 more damage. Rocket flares are coming out,
Yep.
so they know they're
scouting
taking
it, but they're in no position to stop this. Way too late.
Yeah, Hayes' TP is on cooldown because he was trying to use it to get out from the last gank that he was in, so yeah. No way even with him respawning.
They're ready to push the high ground. Their bottom is pushed out a little bit, but Hayes is not in a position to go counter push that. So they're just going to have to defend now.
Yeah. Force staff and mechanism now also, so they're pushing safety is quite good. A minute until night.
They've got Liquid Fire. They've got Darkness. No Darkness for 10 seconds. A little bit of damage coming into Proud. They use the bugs, but they should be able to stomp them out. Once again, this is versus Pest Control Service.
Yeah.
Big Bear, Little Bear.
$1 billion can just use the darkness right now and it will just transition from darkness into night. With nothing wasted. But he is just going to hold on to darkness. I mean, he can use it during nighttime. It's a better night, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because of the vision reduction. Probably just going to be taking the stack though.
Yeah, Ursi's running around just making sure they have no vision whatsoever. Ursi's gonna have his TP back, yeah. He's counter pushing this wave.
I don't think the Digimon are going to be looking for a move here, but DotP are a little bit fragmented, so if they
Hayes thinks he can fight Ursi? No, okay. Wisely makes such a decision. $1 billion though.
I'll take that.
Out of there. Just doesn't. If he had clipped the Shikuchi for $1 billion, he might have
popped the
responded. Yep.
Diffusal Blade now picked up for Hayes, so he should be able to fight more effectively now. It is nighttime, so I'm assuming DotP are going to start posing up to take into the high ground.
Just deep-pushing their lanes, and then yeah, I suspect that's exactly what they'll be up to. $1 billion, picking himself up a spare TP. No, just a TP. TPing out. Here he comes. They are ready to fight now. They're coming in. Who are they going to find? Oh, $1 billion Smile's going to get seen, and they're like, get out now. Panic! Scatter!
It's only one more 1,000 gold for $1 billion to be able to pick up his egg, and that should be a huge item to help them take the high ground. But until then, they gotta use this Aegis to be able to brute force their way in.
Hayes now is in the position to be pushing the bottom, so they've got to push against him. Make sure they're not able to claim too much. Hopefully they should be able to push this pretty quickly, and they are getting ready, and they're up to high ground in a moment.
Fresh rewards.
Womp womp. Here they go. Proud is in the front line. He's got his big skills ready to go. Necro, and they don't have a Glimmer Cape out yet, so the Omni Slash can be very effective. Ursi just blasting the damage out. They're going to catch Razor with the Ice Path, but Hayes is already hitting their barracks. They've got to do something in here. Hurry up. Avenged. Now they're going into the base. Now this, they're killing everyone. Weaver's going to be able to get some damage into the racks, but he's forced back. Now they're going to take way more than he did. Proud taking quite a lot of damage, but he still has that Aegis. Hayes could be trapped in the macro, or in the Ice Path. Now he's going to be able to go back. He's running away. Silence. Ursi, he's got the Lightning Bolt. Not going to be able to get him. He goes back 10, 20 seconds about until the rest of the team is up, but they could keep this pressure up. They've still got their darkness. The rest of the ults are down, yeah. Who needs racks when you get megas?
I guess they could go for it. Yeah, they're just going for it. But people are starting to respawn back on the Digimon side. They're going for a second racks.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go!
Yeah. Melee goes. Oh, yeah. Melee goes down in their bot.
Goes down.
But
Yeah,
they've got the damage here.
Down.
Proud still has that Aegis.
Ursi,
could be in some trouble. He still has his Yules. He should be able to get out of here. They're going to fight into Hayes. Hayes taking a lot of damage. He's going to have to time-lapse backwards. Now the racks are going down, but they really need to get the value out of this. Proud is still in the front line. He's got 45 seconds. He's rooted up, but there goes the Macro Pyre. It's going to catch 4, and Veil is just burning them to death. Now the Maga is cut in the front lane. Proud is finally going to get him. Oh no, the Aegis!
Oh, what a disaster.
They're going to have to go back. The creeps are in their base doing so much damage, and they're going to get run over. This was a huge mistake.
Oh, and the side coming out. Oh my god.
I made a huge mistake.
And the tier 4s are taking damage right now.
So much damage.
Oh man, I really think they should have went back and defended their bottom racks. They could have saved the bottom racks after taking the top racks. I just don't know why they thought it was worth the risk trying to go for the other racks when
I mean, they were fighting so well, they figured they were in a position to keep taking the battle to them, wipe them again, and just end the game. That's what they thought. It didn't work out that way. That's super unfortunate.
Just a high risk play, right? I mean, because they could eat, they take the top racks safely and then save the bottom racks safely.
Yeah.
But instead, they took the top racks and risked their bottom.
Or even just send one guy back. Jakiro, the Grouty, if they'd have given him the command to go back, he could have laid the Macro Pyre down safe. Oh, hook shot into Ursi. Ursi cannot go down right now. He's taking quite a lot of damage. He's still got a Yules. There we go. Nice Ice Path into a Macro Pyre. They're taking a lot of damage. Oh, the Thunder Gods as well going to take one down. That's the Necro. Now they're going to keep the chase going. Ursi putting the damage into Hayes, but the rest are going to be able to get on the back line. Get back. Alexo going for the ballsy play, TPing. He's gonna find Avenge and just blast him in the face. Here he comes, and he's saying how instead he's gonna get hit by the cogs, and Avenge gets out of there.
He just let him walk beside him. All he needed was a Frost Blast, and he'll be able to chase him down with the slow. Okay, so they're gonna be grouping up and assuming trying to go for this middle racks here, because they gotta make up for the last fight.
Yeah.
Nice Stalker now picks up the Egg and Scepter. So
20 seconds for macro, and they've got the rest of the ults up except for Thunder Gods, so in they go. They don't have anyone deep pushing the spot though. They do need to do that. I hope they learned their lesson from last time.
Yeah. No TP on Grouty. I feel like he's the best person to send back.
Yeah, it's a deep push.
He won't be able to go back even if he wants to.
TP's only one who has a TP is Alexo, and probably Proud.
And Proud has one. TP
They need to make something happen quickly. Oh yeah, and Zeus is the TP boots.
Alright, they're just going to take the shrines here. I do like this, but they need to send someone bot to be able to protect their tier 4s.
Look at this, it's huge!
Hey, they just can't let.
Okay, there we go. Ursi goes back.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I just felt like they just threw away very easy. I mean, they still have the lead, but they threw away a lot of space going for that play there.
Ooh, $1 billion.
TP.
He's getting He got
Going from
he
bad
got
to
scanned
worse.
out.
Now
Oh,
the
did they have
bad
a?
dude's middle
Okay, no,
ranks
that
are
was just
getting
the vision ward.
Pretty quick Roche coming out here. Coming up in 30 seconds.
Hey, he's gonna get dual breath, taking quite. He's
gets
silenced. He was able to get the
BKB though.
time lapse, but the BKB, he's taking all the Omni Slash. Oh, one more hit if it's gonna run out. No, he's making it out of there. Proud is trying his best to get him, but Hayes gonna survive with a sliver of health. CM will be the sacrificial lamb to make sure he makes his escape. That could have been a huge kill.
Yeah.
He didn't have buyback either.
No, that would have been perfect. And they could have won the game off of that, but CM is staying cool under pressure, making sure to use the spells to slow down Proud, prevent him from being able to get the last auto attack off. But they're coming to high ground though. They might lose high ground tier 2. My second
Don't worry about the bugs. They've got lots of damage coming out. Here comes a big chain frost. It's bouncing. No, it's just gonna get 1-2. They couldn't keep him around long enough. Now Static Link used 84 damage stolen. They're gonna use the Eye of the Storm as well. Proud though is just gonna pop his BKB and spin away. They're back onto the low ground. They know that they can't lay an ice path, and they may be looking to do a disengage here. They've got a Roshan up. They're gonna keep the fight going. They've got Macro Pyre, but that's it for the ultimates.
Yeah, they're
And
running out of
look
time.
at Bot.
Bottom is pushing
Oh
in.
no! Yeah, they've got a back. Send someone back. Deep push. Grouty, go back and go, guys. Go take a Roshi, guys. It's really their
They're
only.
going in?
No. Ping, ping,
Oh,
ping,
yeah.
ping, ping, ping.
Crowd
There
is
we go.
going back. Same with
Crowd's going
Proud.
back out.
Alright, they do find that the Roshan is up. They should get Gem ASAP on $1 billion.
Yes.
Someone needs to buy this man a gem.
Or is he throwing freaking ping pong balls at the shrine?
Doing barely any damage. 20 armor on the shrines. Not for someone for like Zeus to take. Go for Nocturne Core next. $1 billion small. Do spot out a bench taking the ancients.
I'll take that as tribute.
Sustains. Good remains.
I feel like they can just solo send in Proud into Roshan Pit
Yeah, absolutely.
while everyone just kind of roams around to make
He's
sure
working on
they
next. He's
stay
working on his
safe.
Abyssal Blade next. That will be quite a blow to this Weaver who's not gone with the defensive Lincolns this game.
Yeah.
No gem in sight yet. Chikrito?
Oh, they
He's gonna get seen by Ursi. Oh, Chikrito taking quite a lot of damage. Glimmer Cape, no, not gonna be able to get the smoke off. Thunder God's Wrath, $1 billion coming in. There we go. The lightning, chain lightning will be able to pick up the Crystal Maiden, and now, there we go. They're pinging someone on the bottom. They're like, all right, someone push this out this time.
Alright, so with the Crystal Maiden dead, I won't be able to take the Roshan again. Gem finally out on $1 billion smile.
There we go. Hayes is gonna shrine up here at the bottom. He's gonna go push the bot. He knows that this is his main mode of keeping the pressure on, counter applying pressure.
Alright, Aegis on Proud and Cheese going to Ursi. This could be able to throw out a lot of spells with that Cheese. Alright, going straight for the high ground. Hayes is pushing out the bot. He does have the TP to be able to come back. Necro just drew on the map for Hayes to just take, try to go for tier 4s, I believe. Alright,
There we
Proud takes
go.
on the
Taking
range
them from
rack.
range. Now they're putting the damage in. Yep, Weaver's back in the fight now. He pushed the wave out, now they're putting the damage in the tier 4s. Nice! Ice Path is going to catch 2. Hayes taking quite a lot of damage. Omni Snatch is not going to stay on him, but Proud is still ready to go. He's got that Aegis. He's
getting
putting the damage
drained.
into the racks, yeah. He's got the Aegis. I don't want him. Oh, a nice stun onto Hayes. Hayes taking quite a lot of damage. Hayes is going to get blown up. He does have his buyback this time around, though. They're going to hit the Aegis now. Clockwork trying to get out of here. AVGN, oh, he's putting the damage in, but AVGN is going to go down. He still has buyback as well. They have the buyback on Razor. They're going to use it.
Needs to buy back.
Use it on Clockwork, yeah. Oh,
what's
pause.
going on?
What is this?
I'm assuming it's a Razor.
They still didn't,
Razor?
Oh, Razor's not able to buy back? I bet he's hitting the wrong...
something like that.
I bet he's hitting...
Necro. What's going on, Necro? Ooh, okay.
They're backing up. They've lost the Aegis. They didn't take the melee reacts. They did get the range, so it's going to buy them a little bit, but they keep going down this mid. Do you think really the lane that they need to be pushing is this bot? Keep that pushed back and go get some damage into this Rex, into the tower?
That's a good point. It is the lane with the super creeps, and if they mid lane has parity because of the creeps being the same strength, especially now with the range racks being taken, their lane is going to automatically push, and bot lane, because they constantly need to keep sending someone back to be able to defend. If they just go down that wave, they don't have to worry about that. So I think that is a good point. But right now, DotP, they're just retreating out of here. They're happy with the buybacks. They got, I believe, 2 buybacks on the Clockwork and the Weaver. Weaver being the most important one there.
Well, let's look at what's going on here. Zeus is starting to work on his Octarine. Growdy's trying to pick up a Scythe next. Alxo is going to be getting a Rod of Atos. Not bad, not bad. That's really going to be good against that Weaver.
Yeah.
Headstalker has his gem, as we know, not specifically looking at any item yet. Chikuro, he got that Glimmer Cape, and actually he's not too far off of a 4-staff right now. He has it if he wants to buy it. He doesn't have buyback right now. I don't see why he wouldn't just buy that out. Oh, he's 600 gold away from buyback. I think maybe he needs to just buy this out. Unless, if they repel right now, then obviously he doesn't need to. Avenge trying to get a Lotus Orb out for himself.
Yeah, there are a lot of targeted spells over on the DotP side, so Lotus Orb might be able to do a lot of work.
Weaver, he doesn't have as much gold as it looks like he does 40 minutes into this game. Still got a Magic Wand and Aquila he'll be looking to upgrade soon. Just a Raw Dragon Lance, no upgrade into the Hurricane Pike yet. I really want to see this Weaver get a Lincoln Sphere.
Yeah, I mean, he decided to go for the Black King bar. A lot of times Weaver choose one or the other.
That's true. Yeah, I guess with a Zeus in the game, a Lincoln's can be a little futile.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what he was thinking about. Lincolns might still be okay, but I think something like Bluffthorn could go a long way for him here, although that is super expensive. But that's the dream. If he wants to get an item, Bluffthorn probably is top priority right now. There also aren't a lot of Magic Marine, no BKBs over on the side of DotP. So Bluffthorn might be able to do a lot of work. Only one that can dispel it are Proud with the Manta Stella, and I suppose Zeus if he has the Yules up.
Alright, here they go. Ooh, a smoke in the backline means that $1 Billion and Growdy going to be in a position to try and fight here. Growdy, he's got his mana boots, going to pop them. There we go. Still not enough mana for his Macropyre, unfortunately. Needs to regen up a little bit here in the back. They're getting the damage into the melees. Yes, Proud is going to get him. Should be able to spin away here in a moment, and there it is, a second set of racks. Now they're should just TP back and stop fighting here. Oh, they get an ultimate into Ursi, but very good. Nice job, Alxo, with that Glimmer Cape usage. Ursi takes almost no damage from it. Now they should be retreating. Retreat! Oh, a hookshot forward is going to catch Alxo, but they could counterfight. Proud here is ready. Oh, a nice Chain Frost is going to start bouncing like crazy into here. Comes in, and they've got the view onto Haze. It's bouncing back and forth. He has to go back, but it still pulls it with him. That Chain Frost is going to be such a good disengage tool. They're trying to get $1 Billion out of here, but they've got the Glimmer Cape, and they're going to keep him alive with a healing ward. Growdy's not here. Oh, but Proud needs to spin away. They got that diffusal shot on him.
Ursi's
$1 million
coming in.
and Ursi's back. Thunder God's Wrath, he's gonna pick up a counter kill onto the Razor, and that is not how they wanted that fight, that chase to go. My goodness.
Last Leon Rex here. Alright, it's gonna be 3 minutes until day, so I'm assuming they won't be probably farming up until that comes around. Ursi, a little bit overextended. He decided out, he's not doing a lot of damage with Shrine, so you should watch out. Weaver, not too confident enough to be able to engage onto that solo without vision.
It's weird, I've had net worth up for a while and still showing nothing on the stream. Maybe give it a minute or so. I did switch it while they were fighting on the high ground.
Really? Weird. Alright, so and check out the graphs here. We see like a little bit of dip on the XP and net worth when they lost the lane Rex on the bot there, but otherwise DotP has been in firm control of this game. Blink Dagger now on $1 Billion Smile. Just be able to blink in and silence the Weaver from far away, which is going to be pretty rough for Weaver to deal with.
Weaver
now,
does,
only down
he
to
has
8
his BKB,
seconds.
he'll have to pop it, to get out. And now they're ready to push the bottom lane. Mid does have a good advantage from the creep, so even if they get it pushed out pretty good, they're gonna have a pretty rough time keeping that pushed. Finally gonna go into this Shrine. Proud is gonna do a little bit of shopping first. Nice, he's gotten that Talisman of Evasion.
He also still has a lot of money for buyback. So if they want to do a death push,
Buyback and come TP in. He doesn't have TP boots though, so just Ursi. If Ursi's front lines, he'll be able to buy back and
he will be able to buy TP boots by selling the phase boots once he respawns with the buyback the money he has left. DD actually on Haze, this is huge. This might be their opportunity, the break they're looking for.
Darkness has fallen. Now Proud is up in the front line. He gets Force Staff. He's just gonna spin away, get back to the low ground, and they're gonna just kind of stay here, regroup, wait for the next opportunity, make sure we have Manta, make sure we have Spin, and then go back in. This is actually gonna help them a lot because Haze's DD is just ticking away now.
About half duration left on the Darkness, so they'll have one more wave to be able to push before daytime happens again.
20 seconds until regular nighttime though.
Alright. Alright, here they go again. The DD on Weaver has worn out.
Out. Yep, there he goes. High ground. Force Staff down, spin away. They got one Liquid Fire, one Juggernaut Strike. They're just going to keep this slow siege going, you know? And the longer this happens, look at these other lanes. This is going to start to be a big problem for them to deal with. They're going to have to fragment. They're going to have to fight as 2, maybe 3, because other people are going to have to be distracted, and here it comes.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're looking for. And Growly also took the 400 attack range talent, so he's sieging from the low ground quite effectively.
Proud getting into the tier 3. Oh, Chikorito taking so much damage. They get the Force Staff again, but Proud doesn't care. He's just going to spin and walk away. Now the rest of the creeps are up on the high ground.
Yeah, they need to start committing other people into their lanes to be able to push that back. Meanwhile, it gives them a space to be able to go back into pushing bot lane.
Yeah, Growdy just liquid firing from a mile away. He keeps missing though, unfortunately. He's taking quite a lot of damage. There we go, they're gonna have the dual breath. Proud spinning away, TPing out. No, he was just rooted during that time. Thunder God's Wrath putting a lot down. Oh, the Crystal Maiden goes down. Legacy, gonna have to shrine up. Crystal Maiden buys back. They're putting the damage. Nice. Manta creeps are just hitting away into the barracks. They're going to have to use that. Proud is going a little bit too far. No, he's going to get the Omni Slash out. Putting a lot of damage. And here comes the Chain Frost. It's bouncing away into the back line. Now Proud is still alive. Does he have? Yes, he's silenced up, but he's got the Healing Ward Ursi. Oh no, he's going to eat the Scythe, and they're not going to have the the
He can buy
Glimmer
back
Cave there.
and TP
He
in.
can buy back, and that is
buy
exactly
back.
what he's going to do. They're getting the creeps now. They're getting the last range of racks. Proud is still taking a lot of damage, but he's got his Manta style. He wants to be able to spin TP out if he needs to. They're going to start the disengage. They've got the mega creeps. No, they're still just fighting away. They want to end this now. $1 billion Smiles in the backline. Maybe he's just the sacrificial lamb, making sure that they can retreat, and that's
Wait,
not the case. They're still fighting. Here comes Alxo, Proud, trying to fight, still into him. Gonna get the Abyssal Blade, but a Force Staff onto Razor brings them back to safety, and that'll be a disengage. They're gonna go back to the fountain, getting ready for their final defense here. Proud, 10 seconds until he has Healing Ward up. Bro's still pretty low damage. Hayes is taking so much damage. Oh, he gets clipped. He's gonna die with a Macro Pyre, and he goes down. That's a dieback onto the Weaver.
Crowdy with the plays. Applause coming out from $1 billion.
Savage wrecked.
Yeah, I know that's gonna be all she wrote.
Yeah, I don't see how they defend this.
Yeah. This is it.
They're so confident now. Yeah, look, they're completely topped off, basically. $1 billion just diving away. Proud calls the game? What are you doing? Proud, don't throw.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's not how you do it. That's a little bit BM, but
Shade Frost
it's gonna be
comes in,
okay.
yeah.
Just focusing on the objectives. Scythe
Wait,
coming
oh,
out.
Scythe into Alxo.
No
Now
care.
they've got a hookshot forward. $1 billion taking a lot of damage. Proud just beating away and spinning up. He'll get the Ancient. Little BM there, Proud on the GG, you jerk.
I mean, the game was over at that point, so really well played for them. They just took the lead from us straight away. They knew the Necrophos was going to be super weak on the off lane, so they just capitalized and got Proud incredibly fed and just pushed their advantage from there.
All right, next lobby is probably already going to be up. It is going to be DotP versus China.